Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Juliet from English Prep Class, and in today's video my intro is just going to be slightly different from my normal kind of intro in my videos. So first of all, I really want to say thank you to every one of you for subscribing to my channel, and now I have hit the 1000 subscribers count, and I'm here to say thank you to every one of you who made it possible, and then to all other new subscribers that I'm yet to get for this channel. So thank you so much. That's what I want to say firstly. And secondly, watching my video going forward, if you come across an advert, please do not skip it. Try and watch to the end of the advert, and then the video will continue to play. So thank you so much. I try to place faces on the comments whenever I see your comments. It actually gladdens my heart that my video is helping you out there, especially for those of us preparing for the Pearson Test of English exam. So in today's video, I'll basically be talking about sentence structure. So stay with me to the end of this video so you know how to go about your sentences in your Pearson. All right, guys. So we're talking about sentence structure, and I'm just going to go straight to the point. Remember, I'm not a regular English teacher. I'm actually teaching Pearson Test of English, and I'm just trying to show my students how they can get a complex sentence or write a complex sentence, especially for in the PTE writing, in the PTE listening, especially the first task there, that is the summarized spoken test. Okay, so let us go straight and see what I have here. So remember to follow me on Instagram if you haven't followed me yet at English_prep class, and on Facebook at English Prep Class. And basically, we know that there are three sentence structures. That's a simple sentence, a compound sentence, and a complex sentence. They are the normal things we know. It's just that because they now have a name, it's like we don't know them. But let's just look at these things, and you know that it's not something abstract. It's something that you already know, just that they've got names. We're going to begin with the simple sentence. The simple sentence can be called independent clause. I didn't want to bring in all this independent clause, dependent clause, but they are very vital. I talk about them so that you don't get confused when you see them elsewhere. So the simple sentence is made up of a subject and a verb, which I'm going to show you using some examples. So when you see a sentence, remember in the first grammar rule video I did, which I'm going to link here, or which is going to be up here. I want to link it in the description. I talked about what is a sentence is made up of. We have a subject and a verb. But a simple sentence actually is made up of a subject and a verb. So then I said here, no matter how long the sentence is, as long as it has one subject and a verb, it is called simple sentence. So it doesn't matter how long that sentence is, as long as there's just one subject and it has just a verb, it's called a simple sentence. And this is an example. The boys ate the food. Yeah, so the boys will be the subject, ate will be the verb. Then we'll have Jules and Gabby went shopping today. So Jules and Gabby, this one's despite the fact that we have two subjects, which can be called compound subjects, they still act as one. They went shopping today. So this is an example of a simple sentence. I remember in the Pearson Test of English, basically you're not required to write simple sentence. So if you've been writing your sentences this way, you'd have to learn how to write a more complex sentence, which will fetch you more marks in the Pearson Test of English. Then we'll have a compound sentence, which is a combination of two simple sentences or two independent clauses. But the only thing is that those two simple sentences will just be linked together by what they call coordinating conjunction, okay? I hope you can see that, coordinating conjunction. Now, examples of these coordinating conjunctions are for, and, no, but, or, yet, or so. Sometimes some people give it an acronym, fanboys, okay? So these are examples of the coordinating conjunctions. Once you use them to join simple sentences together, it leaves being a simple sentence and becomes compound sentence. Now this is an example. It rained heavily, so we brought in the washing. So you can see here, the so is already on red, like that's the coordinating conjunction. That is what makes these two simple sentences to become compound sentences. We also have here, she sang so beautifully and won the award. So N is joining who won the award and sang so beautifully, okay? And she, rather than saying she sang so beautifully, she won the award. So we'll just link it up to make it more compound and not just simple. So we have the third kind of sentence structure, which is a complex sentence. And here it's really a combination of an independent clause and a dependent clause. Oh, sorry, I'm seeing a typo error here. Sorry there. So independent clause can also be called subordinating conjunctions. They help to link independent clauses and dependent clauses. So that means that for a complex sentence, we'll have independent clause joined together by a dependent clause. Just as the name goes, dependent clause, it means that we'll just be linking with it will be dependent on the independent clause to stand on its own. So the dependent clause on its own will not make sense. So it means that it will depend on the independent clause to make meaning, okay? So the subordinating conjunctions that would help us link the independent clause and the dependent clause together are before, once, whenever, after, as, because, even, since, unless, until, why. These things are very important, you know them. Let's know the difference between the complex sentence and the compound sentence, because you'll be required to have a combination of simple, complex, compound sentences or structure in your PTE writing, or your PTE writing precisely when you're doing the summarized written test or the right essay, even in your summarized spoken test, which is a task in the PTE listening, the first task actually. So this example of the complex sentences, remember I said, is a mixture of an independent clause and a dependent clause being joined together by a subordinating conjunction. I'm still going to talk about conjunctions in my grammar rules video, especially when I'm talking about the part of speech. So here is an example. Although she was hungry, she shared her food with her brother. So you can see here, the subordinating conjunction is actually starting off the sentence here. Although she was hungry, she shared her food with her brother. Okay, I think what I failed to do here was showing you the independent clause and the dependent clause, but I can still explain it here. She was hungry, she shared her food with her brother. So you can see here, she was hungry is a dependent clause, which is depending on she shared her food with her brother. So although is the subordinating conjunction, which is joining this dependent clause, which is she was hungry, to this one, she shared her food with her brother. I hope this makes sense. And the next one is, he got home from work early because he was sick. Here, the subordinating conjunction is not starting the sentence. So you can see after the first sentence, there's a comma before the subordinating conjunction, which is because. So you can see here, he got home from work early. That is the independent clause. This is why he got home from work early. He was sick. So he was sick is the dependent clause. It's depending on this one. He got home from work early because it's joining this independent clause with this dependent clause. And yeah, so it's making it a sentence, especially a complex sentence. So this is basically how you should go about writing your sentences in your Pearson test of English. You have to go past writing in simple sentences to writing compound sentences or complex sentences, or a mixture of complex compound sentences, which is just you having two independent clauses and a dependent clause and joining them together. That's what gives you a complex compound sentence, which I'm not basically talking about in this video, but you just know that it's a mixture of two independent clauses joined together to a dependent clause. That is what gives you a complex compound sentence, which is really very easy to do. So this is just what I want to talk about here. Nothing more, just for you to know that sentences have structures, and these are the basic ones that you're required to know for you to do well in your PTE essay. So guys, that's it for this video. We now know the difference between simple sentence, compound sentence, and complex sentence. And then also, I just give a little information about the complex compound or compound complex sentences. Now, in the Pearson test of English, we know these things are very important. They are required for you to write your essay or even make some sentences in the Pearson test of English. I hope this video will help you know how to write the sentences. Now, if you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button and join this family so you can learn more. If you're a returning subscriber, I just want to say thank you. I can't stop saying thank you. If you're yet to follow me on Instagram, find me on Instagram at English_prep class and on Facebook at English Prep Class. I have a lot of contents that will be of help to you while you prepare for your Pearson test of English. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Please stay safe, okay? Bye-bye.